PSA. PSA.
What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. It is Friday, and I hope everybody has had a wonderful week out there. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope all of those that got an unwanted pickup from the National are back in good health and good spirits. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. And subscribe if you haven't. I don't know what's going on with my subscribers lately, but I've hit 2,400 4 times, and then I just lose like 3 to 5 subscribers again. So I don't know what's going on there. The whole YouTube thing is a mythic creature to me, and I just put out content because I enjoy doing so. But I noticed one thing with YouTube, and what gets the views is obviously drama. It seems like drama or, negativity, or I don't know. It seems like people would rather watch, the bad stuff, so to speak, more so than actually find content that is helpful, useful, and maybe could teach something. It's a lot of news content. We know even the regular news in the real world is driven mostly off of negativity and drama or political views and that sort of thing. And it almost seems like sports card content is swerved to that direction as well. Many of the videos that get the views are the news stuff, and it's regurgitated on multiple different channels. People saying the same thing over and over, essentially speculating on this versus that. And I mean, I guess that's what folks want to watch, even though it's all over Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and everything else as well. I feel, I guess the new thing is watch 10 different channels talking about the same topic. But anyway, something that I do think, and I'm going to speak on this because I do try to keep it real with folks. Retro Hoops did a video last night, and I have respect for Omar. He's in the Facebook group. I know he uses multiple grading companies and everything else. I don't know if he did this. He says in the beginning he's going to piss people off. Maybe he knew the outcome of the video before he ever recorded it. Maybe it was his intent to gain attention or views. I don't know. Or maybe he wholeheartedly felt like the information he was providing was useful and accurate. Now, I'm going to say there was many flaws. I, first and foremost, am possibly, I don't even want to say this about it myself, but I'm possibly the biggest SGC supporter on YouTube. It's no secret. I've been using them for going on nearly 3 years now, 2.5 years, whatever. I have closing in probably on 700 or 800 slabs in my collection that are SGC. We do bulk submissions for them because we were one of the first people on YouTube. I was sending in my own personal cards to them because of an experience with PSA. And, I don't hate PSA. I have said this many times. I don't hate PSA. I will buy their cards if it's something I want and I feel that the card has been appropriately graded and priced correctly, etc. But I also go about grading my collection, other aspects in the hobby, outside of just solely monetary and financial purposes. I don't look at necessarily needing the highest resale when I'm selling a card. If I am into the card at a low dollar value, I am profiting either way. I've explained this before. I come from a history of selling raw cards to make money to then buy raw and or graded cards, whatever, that I could find at the best value for my collection. I have many different slabs in my collection, and I am not strapped to needing one particular piece of plastic, right? It's fun to sit and compare the companies. It's said over and over many times it doesn't make sense for one company to sell for more than another, especially when it's the card inside that matters. But you can say that about many things in life. You go to the grocery store or you go to Walmart and you have a bottle of Tylenol on the shelf, and next to it you have a bottle of great value acetaminophen. If you look at the active ingredient, they both have the same milligrams of the active ingredient. The bottle will have the same amount of pills, but one might cost 2 times more than the other. However, some folks only will buy the Tylenol. They'll pay for the name brand. The active ingredient is the same. It's going to do the same thing, but in some people's mind, they need that label on the bottle, right? In the automobile industry, you can take, multiple vehicles, put the same motor in them, use the same parts to build the vehicle, but throw different logos on them. And people are going to pay different prices because in their mind, this model is going to offer something different than this model, or it's just simply a status symbol, right? It's the same thing that goes into card grading. We all could own a Luka Doncic Prism base rookie card. It's a matter of, do you want the status symbol of owning the PSA, or are you perfectly content and happy owning the Luka Doncic Prism base rookie card in an SGC slab, or a CSG slab, or a BGS slab, or any other slab out there? It is personal preference, right? We really need to step back and understand, if you don't like the resale value of a particular company, do not send your cards there. It is personal choice of who you should or should not send your cards to. It's all out there. There has been enough information provided to people to find values on cards to make the determination if that is your only purpose is the resale value of the card. Do the math and figure out what you want from the card. It's not just a matter of slapping it on eBay and seeing how much it sells for. Because some people don't spend a ton of money on a card, and therefore they're actually profiting more by selling it at a lower value. Now, sure, one could argue, but if they had sent it here and got it back in an equally amount of time and sold them at the same time on the market, they could make more money versus the other. But then there's other aspects that come into it, and this is where me personally made the choice to use SGC rather than PSA, because I value myself even more than these cards. And when I sent an order to PSA and they simply just gave me bullshit answers to questions I asked, that was devaluing myself as a consumer. I wanted the company that was going to provide excellent customer service, was going to show that they cared about their consumers, but they also have instilled the trust in the entire hobby with their grading standards and their aspects in what they do as a company. There is, multiple examples of record-breaking sales in an SGC slab. People not spending hundreds of dollars, but thousands and millions on cardboard that is inside an SGC slab. They have the trust and ability to grade a card that sells for $7+ million. If someone else chooses to spend more for PSA on a 2018 base Luka Doncic than they do an SGC slab, well, that's on them. You know, we complain so much when gas prices go up or, you know, food goes up or whatever, but yet this hobby will throw money at a label on a company that has more inaccurate and inconsistent grading, let alone the aspect of what they actually value or the value they put into their customers. Okay? So that's on this hobby for allowing that to take place. But I am absolutely sick of the whole resale argument, okay? The hobby has to learn that it is okay to buy a different slab. I will buy CSG, I will buy VGS, I will buy PSA, and I will buy SGC. I am going to make my dollar value stretch so I can add cards to my collection at the best price and the best quality grade that is available on the market. I am not going to sit here and worry about if the cards in my backdrop are all in the same slab. Not going to worry about if they're in the most popular company's, slab. I am going to own the cards that I want in my collection and whatever slab I am able to find them in at the best price. Now, we can argue resale all day long. It's been going for the past 2 years. Does PSA sell for more? That is the question. Yes. Does it make sense? No. Is that going to change? That's up to the entire hobby. But to sit here and continue doing videos or pulling them, I could sit here right now and probably find 10 cards that would make sense to send to SGC by recent sales. But guess what? I've played this game for over 2 years now. As soon as an SGC card outsells a PSA card, somebody, whoever it is, will go on and buy a PSA card at a more inflated price than what the SGC sold for. And then it will adjust the market back, and then the PSA market's going up, right? Oh, 5 cards going up. Well, yeah, sure, because someone went on and spent more. Because God forbid a card sells for more. It's just like the whole SGC mantle that's up right now. I am sure that Ken Golden or somebody has a PSA card in their back pocket just waiting to put it up so they can take over the top the value, right? It's no secret how the game is played. The market gets adjusted. There's manipulation that goes into things. The hype value that's asserted into brands and labels. And I mean, come on. You can go to Walmart and buy a t-shirt for $5, or you go to Tommy Hilfiger and buy one for $50-$60, right? It's the same damn t-shirt. It covers your body, whatever. It's human nature in buying and spending. It's all out throughout retail, everything. Okay? It's okay if one company sells for less. There's multiple companies in existence for a reason. So we as consumers have options. Stop bitching and comparing and competing and everything else, and enjoy the company you prefer to use. It's simple as that. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.